Hey everybody, it's your boy Serg Dragon, and welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. Today we are going to cover July 7th of Impact Wrestling in 2020. With me today is Chris Petrie,
Too sweet.
Andre Mitchell,
Yo.
and Mike Henry.
Great episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Episode of Heavens Monsters podcast. Give me a hell yeah.
Hey yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright, let's go. Wait, you'll be right back, you said? Okay. Okay, so we start the night with... let me see. Where is it at? Oi, 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 oi. Yep, that was the first match. We start the night with Ken Shamrock finding an ally in Sami Callihan, telling him that his match with Josh Alexander, if he needs him, he'll be there. And he says, I don't need you. So we then have the Demon Assassin kick off the night against, in a tag team match with Taya Valkyrie against Kylie Ray and Susie. Rosemary kicks off the match with Susie, and she literally looks at her and says, all that work we did to get you back, and you revert back to this, you coward. And he says, no, that's not nice. That's not nice. And it's just a straight up brawl between them. I'm trying to see who won the match. Oh, damn, this kept going. Oh, that's how it won. Woohoo! Way to go, Kylie Ray. So in this match, Rosemary, for some reason, was knocked out. Johnny Bravo is coming to her side and she's out cold. She's out cold. He's like, and Taya Valkyrie's like, what? What do you mean? Right behind her is Kylie Ray going in for her submission hold, an STF, in which she calls Smile to the Finish, and got a former Knockouts champion, Taya Valkyrie, to tap out to it and won the match for her and Susie. That was pretty sweet. Okay, next. Okay. All right, get your thoughts on that. Andre, what do you think about Susie making Taya Valkyrie tap out?
That was good.
How about you, Chris?
I wanted to see Sergio tap out to her.
Ah. Hold up. Hello. Your turn, Chris.
Anyway, and Susie, they beat Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary. He made her tap, and the undefeated Kylie Ray beat a former knockout champion.
She's undefeated?
Yeah, she's undefeated. She never lost.
Ooh. I did not know that. What about you, Mikey? Think he's gone for a bit. Alright, let's continue then. Next up, we have... Yeah. If I'm correct, this is a triple or four-way match. Oh, yeah, it is a four-way match. We would have the Deaners, Rito Scum, Triple XL, and TJP and Fallah Bahh in a four-way tag team match. And they laid it all out. Woo! They got everybody flying everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Uh-huh. During this tag team match, Fatal 4-Way, the argument between Rito Scum and TJP and Falaba ended up taking them to the back and eliminating themselves out of the match, where they ended up having a normal one-on-one confrontation of a tag team match between Triple XL and the Deaners. And the Deaners ended up, if I'm correct, won the match? Or was it Triple XL? Okay, hold up. Yep, the Deaners defeated Triple XL via pinfall on Impact Wrestling. And the fight would continue between this Rito Scum and Falaba and TJP, where TJP jumps off a freaking guardrail or something like that onto everybody. And then all of a sudden, I gotta say this is gonna be fun for us, in a trash can, and he's pushing him while PJP is holding chair, and he freaking goes bumper cart on Rito Scum. What the hell? That was funny. Your thoughts, Andre?
Awesome.
Your thoughts, Chris?
Yeah. It was funny. That's all I can say. It was funny.
I'm back, sir.
Yep. Your thoughts, Mikey?
Crazy. Boy. It was an unbelievable match between Triple XL versus Falaba and TJP, if I'm not mistaken.
Deaners.
Deaner, excuse me.
No, it's a fatal four-way tag team match.
Oh, yeah, fair four-way. It was a crazy, I guess it was a crazy fair four-way. Crazy freaking four-way.
Where two of the tag teams eliminated themselves and still fight it in the back.
That was crazy.
Uh-huh. Next up, we have Jordynne Grace fighting against Kimberlee. And typically enough, they go one-on-one in a regular match until Kimberlee, going for her ace in the hole, brass knuckles, hiding under the skirt of the apron of the ring. And she tries to swing it, and even the referee sees it. Instead of calling her out, Jordynne Grace was able to grab her arm with the brass knuckles, put her into position, and slam her with I think it was called Grace Driver, and won the match. Only to have her opponent at Slammiversary tell her that she is a low-class woman and that coming at Slammiversary, she's going to bring more class to the Knockouts Championship. Like, what the? Trying to get ready for a match with Swinger. Swinger is trying to find a means to be in what is called Chris Bay's corner, because Johnny Swinger was banned, but he's trying to find another way. So he finds Super Eric's costume and is like, where did he get that? And then he runs into Suicide's outfit and he puts it on. He's walking around as Suicide. So Willie Mack goes and tells him he was supposed to have a match with Chris Bay, but instead he figured that it was would be better if Suicide got a title shot. And he said, you know what? Let's do it. So Swinger would come out as Suicide and try his damnness not to expose himself as Johnny Swinger because the move he was using. So, Johnny Swinger as Suicide managed to try and get to the top rope, but couldn't do a flip. That's when Willie Mack goes in, hits him with the stunner, and pins him. 1, 2, 3. Retaining his title once again. Your brother from another mother, Willie Mack, Andre.
Yeah.
He sounds like you. I didn't realize that until it was sitting with the Deaners, insulting Chris Bay and Johnny Swinger. He goes, that boy looks like this guy on crack. Sounds like freaking Andre.
Yeah.
Ah, man, what the hell? Madison Rain. Ah, man. Okay, so we had a special edition, says Madison Rain, of Locker Room Talk. In which case, her special guest without Johnny Swinger is herself, announcing that she's going to be in a battle royale at Slammiversary, or Gauntlet match, that's what it's called, to determine the next number one contender for the Knockouts Championship. And that she plans on winning the whole thing. I'm like, girl, do you see who you're going up against? Good luck. Especially when Fire and Steel, or Kara Hogan, and Tasha Steele come up in there saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then Havoc and Nirvana come in as well, and it's a straight up brawl in the Locker Room Talk. And she's on the floor saying, well, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. It's like, what the hell? Don't get stomped on. God damn. This is crazy. Your thoughts, Andre?
Oh, no.
Your thoughts, Chris?
Yeah, it was so. Locker Room Talk had been ruined. I think I would have to say, thank God that's over.
Your thoughts, Mikey?
What the hell was Master Rain thinking?
I have no idea. Next up, Tommy Dreamer gives his apology to Moose in the most sarcastic way possible. Sorry that he's such a crybaby. Sorry that he is a this and that. He wasn't apologizing. He was making fun of him. And I'm trying to remember, what did he call him? What's up, Bubba? I'm like, wait a minute. Please tell me it's written here. Foozy Moosey or something like that. Floosy Moosey? What the? God, wait, can't I, man? Tommy Dreamer, what the hell? Lucy Moosey. So, Moose shows up in his face telling him that I don't feel like your apology was sincere. Well, and he does this. He goes and throws this in his face. The TNA management, the TNA directors, and the TNA officials said that I am your number one contender at Slammiversary. Moose is like, what are you making all this stuff up? There's no TNA management. There's no TNA this. There's no TNA that. What the hell, Tommy? You're right. There isn't. Just like there isn't a TNA World Championship. But we're still having a match. And he's like, can you believe this guy? Like, Moose, get your ass out of the... What? Your thoughts, Andre?
Oh, that was funny and good.
What about you, Chris?
It was so funny. It was hilarious. It was really hilarious.
What about you, Mikey?
Moose is just something special.
In the head. Next, we have the ending and the main event, where we have Sami Callihan going one-on-one with Josh Alexander of the North. Oh, that's another thing I was talking about. Before we did the podcast, I was mentioning my boys on El Rey Network. They did a Mexican wrestlers, classic Mexican wrestlers, Santos and Blue Demon versus Dracula and the Wolfman. And that, I looked at the date, that's a 1973 film. That was out before any of us was born, bro. Damn. I'm glad I watched that. That's a classic then. Damn. And I'm going to save this for y'all. I haven't even watched it, but apparently AAA invades New York. And the first match involves, and this is why I'm mentioning it, Josh Alexander. Because you got Impact wrestlers as well as AAA wrestlers who originally came from AAA and were on Lucha Underground. And of course, you got Matt Striker as commentator, from what I know. I don't know if Vampiro was there. Like I said, I would have to watch it, but I don't want to watch it. I want to watch it with y'all. So I'm going to save that on my DVR. Get everything else off. We're going to have a boys' night for that one. So, your thoughts on that, Andre?
Pretty good.
Your thoughts, Chris?
Great.
Mikey?
Awesome.
So, with this Sami Callihan versus Josh Alexander, it would be a one-on-one confrontation with, of course, Ethan Page on the outside. And of course, if I'm correct, Sami Callihan was going for the win until Ethan Page interfered, throwing out the match. Yeah, damn, Sami Callihan was whooping his ass. I'm looking at a pile driver on the side of the apron. Damn. Cactus Jack special. Yep. Never mind. It says here that Sami Callihan defeated Josh Alexander with a pinfall. And again, Callihan, yeah, okay. It was a 2-on-1 situation after Sami Callihan beated Josh Alexander. With the North double teaming him, here comes Ken Shamrock putting the ankle lock and dragging him out of the ring of Ethan Page. So these two would definitely assemble like the Avengers, like they said, and actually team up together, but Sami Callihan still refuses to shake the hand of Ken Shamrock. So, and I thought he disappeared. He was walking on the outside of the ring. I was like, what the? Why'd y'all do that? Y'all better look like he disappeared. He's just walking right there. And that would be the end of the night. Your thoughts, Andre?
Awesome.
You, Chris?
Yeah, that was awesome. And it was great. It was great.
And you, Mikey?
Like you said a moment ago, Sami Callihan was whooping Josh Alexander until Ethan Page got involved, and that's exactly how the tag team got out of hand.
And here's something I want to point out to you, and I want to look at y'all guys when I say this. So, here's a fun fact. We keep seeing this individual watching the news about Slammiversary, and that we got original Impact TNA wrestlers, some of which are former world champions making their return to Slammiversary. But I want to point something out. At first, it was just one guy pouring a shot glass at his personal bar. But now, we're seeing not one, but 3 glasses being poured and 3 hands grabbing each of those glasses. So,
Hold on,
3 people. 3
3
people. I'm paying attention to this, bro. I'm paying attention to this. So I'm like, what is this insinuating? That's a good question. We got hooded figures. Are we going to have the return of the Aces and Eights? Team Canada?
Oh my god.
The Mafia? Main Event Mafia?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
Could be anybody. Wait a minute. No, we can't have Robert Roode. I was thinking James Storms.
Sorry about this.
Right? Let me say it in his tone. Sorry about your damn luck. Not like that. So, that would be interesting to see. Who are you looking forward to actually showing up? Andre?
James Storm and Bobby Roode.
No Bobby Roode, though. You might see James Storm.
Yeah.
How about you, Chris?
It might be James Stewart and Chris Harris.
Ooh. But we got 3 shot glasses. Who's the third guy?
We don't know. But if you ask me, I probably want to see perhaps Return of the Cowboy James Storm.
Yeah, so it's everybody saying James Storms. You know who we can't go wrong on that I want to see on Impact? ODB. Bam! I want to see ODB. Bring that girl back. Hell, we might see Awesome Kong. I don't know. I haven't seen Awesome Kong on AEW in quite some time.
He's been injured.
Right?
Maybe we might see Monty Brown.
Shit, we might see Ace Austin. The man who created Option C.
You mean Austin Aries?
Did I say that wrong? Austin Aries. What did I say?
Yeah, you said Ace Austin.
Ah! My bad.
Pervert.
A sleaze bag. All right, then. So, you ready to finish this up, boys? Or did I miss anything?
We did mention Gordon Grace versus Kimberlee, right?
Yep.
I hope you on the Bronx was watching.
He was.
Yeah, she sent Jordan Grace a nice little message.
I just hope Jordan Grace retains next week. Hold on. What anniversary do I?
1 second. Let me look that up. When is Slammiversary in 2020?
18.
Yes, this coming Saturday.
It's going to be the day before Extreme Rules, boys.
It'll be a pay-per-view weekend.
In the famous words of Jay Lethal, mimicking Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. Oh, shit, he might show up. Fuck. All right. Yeah, definitely got to end this now, guys. So, with that said, a shout out to our fellow brethren, the Heavens Monsters podcast, Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, and Andre Mitchell. A link to their 3 channels will be in the descriptions down below, as always. And a remaining shout out to Chris Petrie, T-Money, Renee, Farrell, and Delvin. With that said, let's end it, boys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button if you like the content. Hit that notification bell for the next Heavens Monsters podcast. I'm Serg Dragon. This is Andre Mitchell. This is Chris Petrie. And this is Mike Henry. We'll see you next time. Bye.